What's going on, world? I wanted to talk to you guys today about my journey into P2P, how I discovered P2P, peer-to-peer transactions using Bitcoin specifically, and how it changed, my whole paradigm on the financial system, how it shaped the way I see, the money market now, because it did change a lot of the way I see the world now, okay? And some of the problems that we're facing as human beings on this earth. So let's take it back to the year 2008. I found out that I'm going to be a father, okay, to my son. And I'm a young guy, and I'm very heavily influenced by the American culture. I began to get involved with crime and criminal activities to get money up so I could support my son, okay? So, I'm doing these different things that I'm not proud of now. And it led me going in and out of the court system over and over till the point where, I had to go away. I got sentenced to 3 to 6 years in state prison, but luckily I did receive the boot camp program, which reduced my minimum, but I still had to keep my maximum of 6 years. So when I get out of prison, the first thing on my mind is to support for my children and try to make money. So I immediately got a job. I believe it took me 1 week to get a job. I'm a felon, everything. I get this job working at a grocery store as a stalker. I'm killing it at this job. Like I am official, you know what I mean? Like the way I presented myself was very militaristic, like shirt tucked in, everything ironed, everything, very polite, whatever, very professional. All the things that you would think as the ideal employee, that's what I was, okay? I mean, I remember one time the corporate guys came in and I'm standing next to my manager and they come up talking to us and they're directly speaking to me, okay? And the manager is standing right next to me. He's getting angry. His face turns red. He says, I'm the manager, you know what I mean? But I presented myself in a way that, was above par, okay? Because I took everything I did seriously. Not that I wanted to make a career out of working at a grocery store, but I just, for the experience, I wanted to do whatever I did, take it very seriously. So then I'm working there. I'm working a bunch of these other dead end jobs, fast food restaurants, Olive Garden, but it wasn't getting me anywhere. I was stressing out at this point. I have 2 kids at this point. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm really, really stressed out. So I decided to get online, do my research on ways I can make money online, because I knew that there had to be, a plethora of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in this world. It's a small world, but it's a big world too, like with a lot of different opportunities. So as I'm doing my research, I stumble upon this company that Ray Yusuf founded. Okay. And it was a peer-to-peer Bitcoin website. Okay, where it's an escrow service where you could perform P2P transactions. Like, I heard of it before, but I didn't really understand what it was. I really had no clue until I did my first few trades. Okay. And when my first trade went off, it was just like a light bulb went off. Like, wow, are you serious? It's like I have a digital product. Okay, I don't need a physical product. I don't need to put anything in the mail. I don't need to do anything like that. No shipping label. I have Bitcoin and I can send it out to multiple different countries with a few clicks of a button. Verify the payments, make sure everything's legit, and I make a profit. And then I can take that profit and reinvest and do it again and again. So I was very thankful. It really changed my life. And it also led me into researching how it forced me to learn how the banking system works, how money works, how the fiat system is. Like, I really didn't have, like, I had a basic concept of what money is, but I think like most US citizens don't even really know how money works. But this being in this peer-to-peer market, it forced me to learn about these things, and it opened my eyes up to, the global financial system. And I'm just very grateful that Ray put something like that together, because it really changed my life. I was able to get birthday presents for my children, groceries, rent, clothing. I was able to live a good life, essentially. And, I was just very, very thankful for that. It was like, this is my product and I can send it to anybody. It's permissionless. It's really incredible how peer-to-peer finance can really change people's lives. I'm a U.S. citizen. You know, it's considered a first world country, but there's people in third world countries that they can't easily move their money around as easy as it is for a United States citizen. Okay. So these people, they're trapped in poverty because there's so many different regulations and stipulations, and you can't send your money here and you can send it here, and it's malarkey. Okay. So I implore you guys to check out peer-to-peer transactions, learn about how fiat is created. I want you guys to learn about the creation of the Federal Reserve and how that changed the course of history for the United States with their money. Okay, it's not even money anymore. It's funny money. And I really just implore you to see how this affects people's lives, because it will affect you next. It's coming. You already see how inflation is crazy. They just print out trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. We need a free flow of money. We need a free flow of wealth to where there's no blockages. You know, you got too much cholesterol in the arteries, you end up having heart failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to have a failure of our economic systems and be trapped in this slave system, this slave matrix. But with P2P, we can change all that. Now we just got to onboard as many people as we can, because there's a lot of innovation that could be taking place. There's a lot of creativity that needs to be put into the world. You know what I mean? We're creators. We're built in the image of our creator, and we're creators. We need to be creating instead of being trapped in a slave cycle of just working just to make it meet. Just to freaking, have a place to sleep and have some food on your table, and that's it. That's not what life is about. We're human beings, and we're supposed to be innovating. We're supposed to be creating, and that's what we're going to do. And we have that opportunity. We need all the most brilliant minds to come together and share in this wonderful thing called P2P. Just like a long time ago when we used to barter. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept, but now we have a digital gold that can go across borders seamlessly. All right, I do want to thank you guys for, listening up. But yeah, that's my journey into P2P. And, I really implore you to check out CivKit and the Nostr node and see how we can start decentralizing these things. I hope you guys have a good day.